All right, so it's like 4:15 a.m. I got up at 4, but not to get the day started. I got 6 clients today, and I have closing class, and of course I got workout. And yeah, so about to get showered up, ready for the day. I'm gonna eat my 8 eggs this morning. Let's get to it. All right, good morning, y'all. Finished my shower, put on my clothes, my work clothes. So I have about 6 clients today. Yesterday I had 8. I had 8 clients, but I did 7 sessions. One of those sessions was a double session, but I was literally training from 5:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. just to give you an idea of how busy you can be. Hopefully I'm on the screen. Every morning I like to fix my breakfast fresh. I'll probably save some time if I pre-made breakfast the night before, but I just like my stuff fresh. Right now I'm fixing 6 eggs. Actually, no, I'm fixing 8 eggs because I'm upping my protein intake since I'm on a cut. Normally I eat 6 a day. Yeah, man, when I first started off as a personal trainer, motion was super slow. I didn't have no clients. Wasn't making no money whatsoever, man. But all it took was that one big client who was coming 4 days out of the week. And then that client introduced me to some other clients, and it just went from there. 2, 4, 6. But it depends on your personality. So how to get clients. So I work for John Reed Fitness in Dallas in University Park or Highland Park. I didn't have to do much selling myself. At first, I was working front desk there, so I already had a relationship with the members there. And while I was working up front, I was working on my personal trainer certification, right? So I was doing 2 things at once. I was building my relationship with the members at the gym while getting my certification, right? So once I finished and got that certification, I was able to start training, and I was able to wear a different shirt. On this shirt, it says personal trainer. I don't know if you can see it, but whenever people started to notice that, they were like, oh, you're a personal trainer now. But even before that, people were asking if I could train them at the front desk. I just couldn't because I wasn't certified. I could have, but at the gym, I had to be certified. Whenever I had no clients, I was basically walking around the gym, cleaning things, just talking to the members. I wasn't the type to ask them if they wanted training. I wasn't aggressive. I was very passive. I was chill about it. Most of the people would come to me. That's just how it was. I just kept it that way. It was more organic. If they're interested, they're going to ask. And for me, my physique was my marketing. I was my walking billboard. So that's what helped me a lot in my process. All right, so headed off to work. The earlier you get up, the less traffic. The less time in traffic you have to spend. I stay in Dallas, Texas, and usually roads get busy around 7:30 a.m. But I'm hitting the road at 5, so the road is pretty much wide open. All right, so I know one of the biggest questions are, how much money do you make being a personal trainer? You can actually make a lot. Actually, I was super sleep on how much you can make as a personal trainer. It's crazy. At my gym, I have personal trainers that are charging $110 to $140 to $160 per hour sessions. My sessions right now are at 80, and I don't even get to keep all of it because I work for John Reed. I only get to keep 60%. The guys at my gym, the other people are keeping 100% of their profit. All they're doing is paying the gym rent fee. But for example, I live in downtown Dallas, or at least like right outside of it, basically downtown Dallas, and I'm living in an apartment, 750 square feet apartment, and paying $1,550 per month, and I'm living pretty comfortable. And I'm enjoying it out here. That's the only thing I do. I haven't even began doing online training and nutrition, meal plans and things like that. So that's a whole nother revenue of stream of income. So that's something to consider. But how much you charge your clients are going to depend on where you're training your clients at and where you're located. So like I had said, I train at Highland Park, which is the wealthiest area in Dallas. So I get some high-end clients. I train some CEOs, some lawyers, your entrepreneurs, business owners, surgeons, and so forth. You even run into some celebrities and YouTubers, big YouTubers. So those are the type of clientele I have. It really depends on where you're at. It's a big thing. And you have trainers that are charging $200, $300 per hour, and so forth, you know, depending on what level you're on. So just think about how much money you could make with your sessions being a couple hundred, especially if you're working out like a class, or if you're coaching a class, or if you're working out high-end like celebrity where they're flying you out or something. There's so many ways that you can make money as a personal trainer. You have to be that person. Hey, y'all. So I'm here, about to begin kicking my clients' ass today. That's what I do. I kick their ass. Ah, shit, come on, elevator, goddamn. Oh, pressing the wrong button. I'm gonna kick my clients' ass today, because that's what I do. And they get better, and I get better as a coach. But I'll be training from 5:30 a.m. till, up to 11:30 a.m. Then I have to go drive and do my workout, and then closing class after that. And I'll show y'all the gym real quick of where I work at. So one of the awesome things about being a personal trainer is that you can literally have your own schedule. I like to train in the mornings only. There's only one day I allow afternoon sessions, but I think I'm gonna soon get rid of that, because the thing is, I trained so early in the morning, long mornings. We're talking 5:30 a.m. to about noon, and I work out. And when I work out, I kill myself when I'm working out. I'm killing my body. So what? I be kicking my ass. I be putting in work. I don't fuck around in the gym, okay? It's just simple as that. So afterward, I don't feel like working. I don't feel like coming back to the gym and coaching. I'm tired. I'm not at my best. All right? I only want to be at my best when I'm in front of my clients. So that's why. But yeah, you can make your own schedule. I literally just work all morning. I coach, then I work out, and then I go home. If I'm gonna do online business, if I'm gonna take a nap, if I want to get my meals in, if I want to go to posing class, that's what I do. So that's one big benefit of being a personal trainer. But at first, when you're first getting clients, it's not that way. You're on everyone else's time, right? Because you're trying to get clients. So you can be working in the morning, at noon, during lunch hours. You can be working at night. But that's just because you're getting what you can grab. But once you get so many clients, you can move them up at certain times of your day. So for example, a couple months ago, I had my clients scattered out throughout the day. I pushed them all up to the mornings, and now it works efficiently. Like, my schedule is just efficient now. So yeah, that's one big thing to consider about being a personal trainer. It's just it's a process. It's a process. You know, it's a rough start, but once you get that snowball built up at the top of that mountain or that hill, knock it over, and it's like boom, everything just falls together. Your clientele, your income, your schedule, right? So yeah. All right, so I'm done kicking ass for the day. About to head to Metroflex Gym in Plano. About to kick some ass there, do my own workout. Had a pretty good day with my clients. They're all doing well. They're all getting stronger. Duh, that's what they're supposed to be doing. But yeah, had to change. And yeah. One common question that I definitely get is, how do I know what workouts to give my clients? And how do I track them? Well, it's different ways. I used to track them on paper, but fuck that. I got tired of carrying around a workout sheet, a workout paper, and chart, and writing in every single statistic. So I started using my notes app on my phone and tracking their progress that way. So that's one big way of how I keep up with them and how they're doing in the gym. how to know what to give them. So for one, you always want to listen to your client and know what they're wanting, what their goal is, and then just go from there. Literally, if they want to get stronger arms, stronger legs, then you give them stronger arms, stronger legs. If you have one client that's really more focused on burning fat, then you look forward to give them some cardio workouts in addition. And you know, it's just so many little different goals that your clients may have. But for me, for example, since I'm a muscular dude, most of my clients be like, he knows how to put on muscle mass, let me go to him. So what do? I put on muscle mass for him. I literally had a client today who was testifying, telling me how she had put on 4 pounds of muscle. We've been really putting in work. You know, that's just one of the things I do, but that's how I do it. Just literally listen to your clients, and they'll tell you everything that you need to do. And they'll even tell you their workouts that they enjoy doing. That's like one of the best cheat codes, when the client is like, ooh, I love doing bench press, or I love doing chest flies, or I love doing squats. Then you know exactly what workout to get them. All right, so I had to rush through that workout, but I got it all done. Leaving the gym, about to go ahead to posing class now. One important thing I also want to talk about is how your image, how you look, how your impression is to people. That first impression makes a big difference in how successful you are as being a personal trainer. So with me, for example, with me being sort of new to this game, just because I'm very much in shape and I have a presence in the gym, and I also have content on social media displaying the fact that I'm always active and always lifting, and that I also train people, that's what keeps people coming to me. There are people all the time in my DM reaching out for personal training, and of course, like I said earlier, people will just come up to you when they notice how much in shape you are, and if they, on top of that, been seeing you around the gym, knowing that you're a personal trainer. So you don't necessarily have to sell yourself if you're in shape, but being in shape plays a critical role on your success as being a personal trainer. All right, so I just finished with my posing class. I made it back to the crib. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope I answered some questions that you were probably wondering about before even clicking on this video, or that you found this video somewhat interesting. Please subscribe to your boy. It's a new channel. Trying to put out more, well, I will be putting out more content. I'm not playing around. You can also follow me on Instagram at Roman_TRNR, Roman Turner. My name is Roman Turner. And yeah, y'all go check out my other short videos that I got on my YouTube channel. And also, like, if y'all have any topics y'all are curious about me talking about, just drop them in the comments. If anybody sees this video, or even if anybody even comments, but least you can do is give me a thumbs up, which I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, holla at y'all later. Peace.